Hi, welcome, enjoy the contents, subscribe and turn on notifications.
The moment my wife looked me in the eyes and said, "I'm going on a date with another man," I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just sat there, staring at her, feeling my whole world collapse inside me. But instead of breaking down, I gave her a reply so calm, so final. She didn't even know how to respond. That was the day everything changed. My name is Michael. I'm 37 years old, living in Austin, Texas. I've been married to my wife, Samantha, for 7 years. For the most part, our marriage looked perfect from the outside. We had a decent home, no kids yet, just the two of us and our dog, Max. I work as a systems analyst, and she's a senior HR officer at a tech company. But sometime around July 2023, I started noticing small changes. Samantha became distant. She stopped asking how my day went. Conversations turned short. Her smile faded. Her laughter wasn't the same. She started spending more time on her phone. Always texting. Always turning the screen away when I walked by. Her phone, which never had a password before, was suddenly locked. When I asked about it, she just said, "It's just for work stuff. You wouldn't understand." That's when I began to feel it. That something wasn't right. That maybe I was losing her. One night, I stayed up waiting for her. She came in at almost 11:30 p.m. Her excuse: a late meeting and drinks with colleagues. I asked, "Is this going to be a regular thing now?" She replied, "Don't start, Michael. I'm tired." She wasn't cheating yet, or maybe she was. I couldn't prove it. But I felt it, deep in my chest. The love, the connection, the way she used to look at me, it was gone. She was here physically, but her heart was already somewhere else. I just hadn't heard the truth yet. And the worst part? I was still trying. Still hoping. Still praying that maybe I was wrong. But deep down, I knew. I just didn't know when it would happen. Or how. That moment came on a Saturday evening, September 16, 2023. It started like any other weekend. I was doing laundry in the living room while she got ready in the bedroom. Music was playing softly. I thought maybe we'd eat together that night, maybe even talk. But I was wrong, again. Samantha walked out of the bedroom wearing a black dress I hadn't seen in over a year. Her makeup was perfect. Hair curled. Heels on. She smelled like that expensive perfume I bought her last Christmas, the one she said she was saving for special occasions. She walked right past me, grabbed her purse, and was heading for the door when I asked, "Where are you going?" She didn't even hesitate. "I'm going on a date." My heart stopped. "What did you just say?" She looked me dead in the eyes and repeated it. "I'm seeing someone. His name is Ethan. I'm going out with him tonight." That was it. No shame. No emotion. Just the truth, delivered like a final verdict. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I didn't break anything. I just sat down. I looked at her. Really looked at her. And I realized, this wasn't my wife anymore. This was a woman who had made up her mind. I stood up slowly and said, "Okay. Go on your date. But when you come back, your key won't work." She froze. I saw something flicker in her face, confusion, maybe even panic. She wasn't expecting that. She expected me to beg, to plead, to fall apart. But I had already done all my falling in silence, long before that night. I walked into the bedroom, pulled out her suitcase, and started packing her things. Neatly. One by one. I didn't speak another word. Because in that moment, I wasn't just losing my wife. I was choosing to stop losing myself. She left that night. Didn't say a word. Didn't even slam the door. She just walked out. I stood in the living room for a long time after that, holding Max, our dog, in my arms like I needed something warm to remind me I wasn't dreaming. Her things. They were packed and waiting at the door, just like I said they would be. That night, I didn't sleep. I laid on the couch with the TV on, volume low, eyes wide open. My body was tired, but my mind was racing. What did I do wrong? Was I not enough? Was it my fault? But as the sun started to rise, something shifted. I got up. Took a shower. Made coffee. Sat down with a pen and paper and wrote down every feeling I had. And for the first time in weeks, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Peace. 2 weeks later, October 1st, 2023. I had changed the locks. I had donated some of her things she didn't come back for. I went back to the gym. I started therapy. I cut my hair. I got back in touch with old friends. I wasn't healed, but I was breathing again. Then one morning, I got a message. Samantha. Hey. Can we talk? Then another. I miss us. I made a mistake. I didn't know what I had. I didn't reply right away. I sat with those words for a long time. Then finally, I answered. You didn't lose me when you went on that date. You lost me the moment you chose to lie and pretend like I didn't matter. I wish you healing. But I've already started mine. She left me speechless that night. But in the end, it was my silence that spoke louder than anything. She thought she was walking towards something better. But I was the one who finally found freedom.